ready to go. One of the hot spots. Let's see what we got up in here. Alrighty. See if we can catch some spiders for you guys. You can see him there. That's a female Araneus spider. We gotta cap him pretty quick so he doesn't come out. Okay, and let's see what else we can get here. Alright, he's climbing up the tweezers, so can you open that really quick? Let me dump him in there. Shut it. There we go. That's team spirit right there. Cooperation. And this, for example, which is a male Araneus. I found this at 2 of the 3 sites that I visited. This one happens to be from Berries Creek. And let's see. You can see this one is a male Araneus. You can see that it's grayer and it's definitely more smaller than the female spider, so you can definitely tell the difference. I had to weigh the spiders themselves during the processing part of the experiment in order to make sure that I had the weight, because that calculation was very important to get the final calculation of milligrams per kilogram, which measures the amount of metal in the spider, and you use that in order to get the final calculation. So this is a very extensive piece of equipment because it goes out to 4 decimal places, and having accuracy is very important. So this was very useful in the experiment. Yeah, as you can see, very, very sensitive, like that. That's all it takes. So wow, that's a cool. Here, come look at this. It's cool, right? You can see all the hair patterns on the abdomen. That was really important in identifying the species, to be able to see that. And the lab doesn't do much with biotic organisms, so my project was kind of different for the lab, and my nickname is actually Spider. Most people call me Spider because they've never had a spider project before, so it's kind of interesting. Yeah.
I don't think I can work with similar to that.
So this is a very expensive piece of equipment. It's called the Atomic Absorption Spectrophotometer, and basically this is what we use to analyze the metal content in the spiders. So you can see right now I'm pretty sure it's set up to analyze mercury. You had to add something else to the machine in order to analyze mercury, but you can see it either works on a flame or on a furnace to analyze the spiders and or whatever sample, and that's how it is able to analyze the metal content. It's a pretty cool piece of machinery, and the readings come up on this screen.
Everything is here. We just need to reorganize it a little bit. I'll make some notes. My name is Francisco Artigas. I'm the director of the Meadowlands Environmental Research Institute. We are a research institute that monitors and attracts scientific talent to address the pressing issues, the legacy contamination, and the current environmental issues of the New Jersey Meadowlands.
But the fact is that there's 16 switches, but only 8 wires total coming out of this entire array that are red. So it allows you to have like many switches. Like for the number, I believe, is 2 times the square root of n, where n is the number of switches. That's the number of wires we have coming out.
I'm not sure. All right. But
Yeah.
a lot of microcontrollers use it as like a format tape read because you can use a comparator to make sort of course.
Like lots per square centimeter or something, because that's the unit they have in the data sheet.
Right.
I think I have the data sheet up here. Well,
Like I just mentioned white because single wavelengths are easy because LEDs do this. One of them simultaneously.
yeah. Okay.
The red has the lowest voltage, so it sucks all the current.
Oh, okay.
So you need to independently drive the 3.
All right.
In order, so watch. So if you have the blue, the green, and you flip on the blue, nothing will happen.
Oh.
Oh, all right. Well, then it's not a very good green then. I'm John Kamissis, and we're at Columbia University in the electrical engineering department. And my lab focuses on devices and systems made using thin film semiconductors, and we work primarily with organic semiconductor materials and devices. And we make a variety of different devices and then string them up together in order to make new functionalities. So the system that we have in the lab, I can show you behind you, are primarily designed to handle organic semiconductors, which some of which are very sensitive to air. And so we work inside a glove box. You put your hands inside and are able to manipulate the materials in an environment which is filtered to scrub out both particles, but also, more importantly, water vapor and oxygen, which can harm some of these materials if they're exposed directly. So we're able to manipulate them in different ways, and we make systems which address a variety of sensing and actuation problems.
Yeah, this is just a simple game where you dodge stuff. People in the lab are better than me at my own game. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think we'll grab this last and go film. We started next month. Yeah, you know, it's here we have to the square wave. And so it's like C, like 1.9 seconds, up, down, up, down, up, down.
Like electrician. And when mainly they're doing like
I did it like a month ago.
It's important to isolate each quality because each quality comes from one bacteria cell. And then afterwards, I picked up one quality and I transformed it. That means I took a plasmid DNA that contained the gene that I wanted to express that had like yeah, doctors. Now you really have to just deal with parts at the same time. So like,
and that will help the.
Yeah, and that would help. That would help with pharmaceuticals and also help with finding antibiotics eventually. If someone gets into more in depth with oregano, because oregano really is a good plant. It's also very powerful antioxidant. It has essential oils, but our main goal was to prove that essential oil is not the one that's leading the
information that corresponds to these spots you show like stresses in the crystal.
Right, exactly.
You guys circle like imperfections, bends in the lines. You can't see bends here, but you can see bends here. You need to in the crystal you can't see much. But like when you take any fraction, you take.
These are the